We are 1 minute and 45 seconds into this contest. Kulak, wrist shot, blocker saved there by Osman. Out of the point, Blankenberg. Jams it deep for Colton, that got through him. It'll roll to the near side. Drury finds Colton, backhanded to the crease, knocked away. Drury tried to pull the trigger, and the Kraken in the way there. Nice job by Berkeley Catton.
It'll be nice to see Ross Colton get to goal number 10 here tonight.
Osman makes the save, he'll hold on, and the face-off. Knocked away there by Osman. Chopped into the circle by Bardakov, and he'll ram it up top. Blankenberg, long wrist shot, save by Osman, and he hangs on. So Winterton all over him, able to elude. Here comes Cale Makar. Strip across the blue line. Avs force the turnover. Makar looking, wrist shot, save Osman.
At the top of his crease, that big body. Very similar, I guess, to Mackenzie Blackwood in that 6'4" frame, big body. There's not a lot to see when you're taking a shot, especially from that far out.
Another save by Osman, puck picked up by Kelly. Pushed deep by Malinsky, all the way to the near side is Eberle. Was checked by Nelson at the hashes. That got through Dunn. Nichushkin tried to sweep it off for his line mate Parker Kelly, could not. Matty Beniers will steer it down the right wing. Malinsky, long lead pass. Finds Nelson, wrist shot, saved by Osman. He fought it off with the upper body. Popped it to the near corner. The Kraken will be able to get it up high in the zone, not out. O'Connor gave it up. There's Kimi Ranta, saved by Osman. Whipped up top by Stevenson. Long wrist shot, knocked down by Wedgwood. Avs push it to the point, trying to get it out, they do. Ross Colton is ahead. Works it in 2-on-2, finds Lehkonen. Back to Colton it goes, into the slot, nobody home. It'll float right out for Tolvanen as he's bodied up by Blankenberg. I'd love to see that, Nick Blankenberg in the back check with that shoulder. Wow, nice drive move. Now Blankenberg with a long wrister, score! Nick Blankenberg wires one from way downtown.
Seattle is using its coach's challenge to determine if the previous play was offside prior to the goal.
Okay. So we'll see. Run it back.
Oh, that black guy, Coach Jared Bednar, looks awesome. I imagine it's going to get a little darker, too. Let's see what happens here. It can't be Logan O'Connor because he's in control of that puck crossing the blue line. Doesn't have to be on your stick, Johnny, in my knowledge. As long as you're in control of it, you're the puck carrier, that's an onside play.
After coach's challenge video review, the call on the ice is overturned. We have no goal.
Wow. So Blankenberg's tally's wiped out. It's back to zeros. Nyman's ahead. Cross he goes. That shot was going wide.
Every game in the playoffs, but this is a learning experience so that you've got that going into next year and the following years.
But here's up top. One-timer by Larson to the save by Wedgwood. Battled for. Swept down deep. Taken by Bobby McMahon, the former Toronto Maple Leaf. That's pushed down deep. Avs will pick it up, knocked away. Right, when we were in Toronto earlier this year, we saw Bobby McMahon score against the Avs, and he's got a lot of speed off the glove of Osman and wide.
Bobby McMahon got traded here. In his 17 games, he's got 10 goals for them, 29 on the season.
Wide in front, shot saved by Osman. Centering pass to Colton right between the circles, and what a save there.
You know what that means, Moj?
Backhand shot, saved by Osman. That's what it means.
It means we're not going to Anaheim.
I believe it was it Brett Kane that said, what's it like winning 3 titles in 6 years? David Carl goes, yeah, that's 3 titles in 5 years.
Yes, shoots, deflected. Kimi Ranta got a piece. What a save by Osman on his side. Back it goes for Makar. Changes spots with Taves. Makar is into the forehand. Oh, it's fought off by Osman. Penalty coming up on the Kraken.
41 Seattle. 2-minute minor penalty, high sticking.
There's Cale Makar coming, and you can tell he is feeling good when he gets the puck on that.
Now Drury takes it to the point. Long wrist shot, Taves, and a save by Osman. Barry Boulay was right there. But Osman able to hang on, his 13th save of period number 1. Was rocketed.
88 miles, Rock.
Doc Brown loves that. Low wrister saved by Osman. And he's got that puck with 1 second to go by the Kraken and Shane Wright. Here comes Kakko with a wrist shot. Gloved by Wedgwood. 56.8 seconds left here in period number 1, 2.
Yeah, let's go Nugs. Wipe out them Timberwolves in the first round. Here we go. Saturday's the first game, right, Moj?
It is 1:30 p.m. right here at Ball Arena. That's gloved by Wedgwood. So it's going to be a heck of a matchup against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Two teams that know each other very well.
Yeah, home court advantage. Hopefully going to be a nice break on that. I watched some Timberwolves gear getting moved into Ball Arena today as once again Jared Bednar with the black eye, the three-piece suit. He brought out one from the vault today. That's probably his top 5 suit of the year, I'd say. Makes sense. Game 82 at home.
Turnaround shot saved by Wedgwood. He looks here. Finds Malinsky, long shot, wide of the net. A lot on that one. Back to Malinsky, one-timer, deflected, save by Osman. He'll hold on.
Due to all the injuries the Avs were dealing with.
Drury is in. Power play is over. Malinsky, long wrist shot, saved by Osman.
That wasn't bad. Just was that 2 minutes and 30 seconds behind?
A little bit.
The take. That was in something else.
Fired ahead. LOC. Quick shot. A blocker save by Osman. That gives it up for McMahon off the boards. Pushed right through the crease. Nelson feeds it ahead. Here comes Ross Colton. He's got a breakaway in. Shoots off the iron.
Get some brand new steel in them skates, but he's starting to make fun of himself now a little bit because how much worse can it get? You mentioned it, Johnny. He almost lost the puck. Gathered it back, put the brakes on the old heel stop, a.k.a. McKinnon, and goes right up. Might have caught a hair of the jersey or the elbow pad, and then right off the iron. So close.
And it was a clean 2-on-0. And
He's sleeping in a den of cobras. What is going on?
I don't know, Moj, but that was a great breakaway try right off the post.
Kick save there by Osman.
Well, for a second, it almost looked like he wasn't even going to have the breakaway because he lost it off the end of his stick, but he's able to recover it off the post. And I'm pretty sure we've got a head throwback, Moj. We can add that to the tally. Colton, little bit snake bit this year. I have a feeling he's going to light it up in the playoffs, though.
Gloved by Wedgwood. He'll hold on. Johnny, thank you. The Los Angeles Kings in round 1 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Sunday will be game 1, but we don't know the time quite yet as it's gloved by Wedgwood.
Yeah, so make that.
All right, I got you.
Okay.
Are the tar pits on the itinerary, Moj?
Well, Moj it is. I like fossils, man.
All right.
One hands it up the boards. Nelson between his legs. Now Kelly. Reversal on the right. Blankenburg. Wrist shot. Saved by Osman.
And Kale made a decision to stay, so all of a sudden Waugh was caught in a tough spot, and Seattle's able to clear.
Avs have it. Long wrist shot. Gloved by Osman. Ripped back down deep. It's Bordakov in the trapezoid. Now Kulak. Across. One-timer. Saved by Osman. The rebound. Banged down low. The Avs couldn't get to it.
Kiviranta got a tip on that, and Osman fought it off.
Up top, Malinsky. Long wrist shot deflected. Saved by Osman again. Another shot. Another save by Osman.
Sunday, get the pancake breakfast cooking. I'm watching Avs matinee hockey.
Kick saved by Osman on Burns. Burns kept it right on the ice and that left pad flashed. Kraken are really upset about something, guys. Burns again. Taken by Nichushkin. Wide through a couple of broken sticks. Penalty coming up on the Kraken. Redirected, score! Nick Blankenburg! From an impossible angle. Banks it off of Osman and in. And the Avs have a 1-0 lead. This one should not be taken away as Blankenburg scores his second as a Colorado Avalanche.
In their own end, and you had 2 players without sticks. And in front of the net, Vince Dunn is unleashing a fury into Parker Kelly's face, but the shot pass from Brent Burns and that angle that Blankenburg's able to put it in right there, bottom of your screen. Vince Dunn just throwing jabs at Parker Kelly.
Kraken able to pick it up and lob it up and out.
I think the Avs spent the last 2.5 minutes just buried in Seattle's zone. Tons of opportunities.
Here's Drury, one-timer, saved by Osman to the horn.
Of the season, of course, he's a master penalty killer.
Puck is down. Kraken have it. Comes to Dunn. Long wrist shot off the iron. Oh my goodness! It caught the crossbar for the Kraken on this power play. Brought ahead by Wright. Out of the box comes Burns. Kraken with a shot saved by Wedgwood with the blocker.
Now the Avs get a full change, get back to rolling all 4 lines, 3 pairs of D, and let the time tick away.
Big Adam Larsson is in deep. Sends it into the crease. Wants to give that puck up. Took a whack. Found his target into the slot. Taves across. Quick shot. Saved by Osman. Loose puck into the circle. Cracking all over it. This is the worst PK in the league, but tonight 3 for 3. Long shot there by Taves and a blocker save.
The entire way, top of his crease, beautiful butterfly. Great stuff from the Avs goaltender.
Ross Colton is back in. Finds Lehkonen, saved by Osman.
Brock Nelson with the hands of a surgeon, just toe drag specialist. Just lost the handle barely on the backhand finish.
Nichushkin across. This is McCarr to the dot in front. Score! Parker Kelly, his 21st goal of the season. The Avs have a 2-0 lead. What a pass to the near circle, and Kelly able to rip it home.
The Avs had 2 or 3 glorious chances to Kelly getting his 21st. But the entry, Taves to Nichushkin, and McCarr's already going downhill. He sees Kelly stick on the ice through the triangle of Lindgren and between 2 Seattle Kraken and Parker Kelly. That's a goal scorer's goal right there. Strength on the stick.